standing in the fire for a little bit, but he's going to be back around the corner. And look at Nitro. No one spotted him. They don't know yet. Nitro, oh, this is so smart. And Glaive is gone. They finally check it, but the bomb has not been planted. That is a big play coming out from Nitro.
Yeah, that's going to buy a lot of time. They wanted to get the bomb plant. Now that the smokes are fading, they're going to be exposed to the USP. And actually, even with the man down, Liquid still have a chance to come back into this. Zipnik's waiting for the follow-up peek, and Astralis, they have to play it patient. That's a big win. And still, though, it's going to be so tough. Run the gauntlet to pick up this bomb. Elige ready and waiting as well.
40 seconds now, and still battling with a man advantage. These USPs, they need to find some headshot. Elige with a big turnaround. Gets both Zip and Magus, and Twist will take down. And just a single upgraded Deagle there. P250 as well on the pre. So, a really minuscule chance for Astralis to do much damage in this one.
It might be something where they maybe probe across the map and are trying to find something that they've researched, trying to see if there's been any change in the setup that they've looked into that they know is going to be coming. Now should be able to handle these 2 kills. Going to play it safe. And that's the interesting thing. If Astralis comes into this, and I mean, we know one of the really heavy tactical, one of the really heavily structured teams in terms of the way they play the game, if they come up with a game plan, they come up with some new smokes and flashes specifically designed for Liquid, that can be so brutal.
I mean, on a new map like Vertigo, and it is still as new by all standards, that's one of the things that's so interesting is, you know, a lot of the time, people just pick up what other people have already done. It takes a long time to sit down and find all those little tricks, and if you have any, now is the time to use them for sure. To free open and catch somebody out in the open by the right time, 30 seconds. There could be really good timing for him. He gets the gun out in time as they come through, and Glaive, not even looking that way. He's going to be dropped now. A lot of wall banks are coming through, and Nitro feeling uncomfortable. He has picked up the AK-47 though, and I'm surprised that he's still alive. Now they've put down the smokes. There's only 15 seconds, and Astralis, they're cutting this right to the limit. There's a flank coming in as well. They've got to be quick. 10 seconds now on the clock, and that's the bomb down. Nitro with a massive defense. 5 seconds, and he's done it. 3 creeps and an AK from the SMGs. That's wild.
Well, Stewie's going to get his first taste, a 1-for-1 trade. Magisk with that Deagle so deadly, forces him into the arms of Device. Well done from Astralis so far, as good as you can hope. And Elige looking for that exact peak. The bomb's actually going to fly off the map. It should be okay. It just comes back to right where it was dropped.
It will fly back up. That, I mean, fortunately is a feature of it. Otherwise, who knows what kind of ridiculous stuff we could get into. Especially given how the bomb sometimes can tumble in weird directions. Ooh. Oh, wow. Absolutely cancelled on that bomb site.
This gets dangerous. Device has the AK-47 now, even though they have no armor. Twist wanted to make that jump. He wanted to get aggressive. Just barely missed the opportunity. But now he clears out the stairs. It's tough to imagine, though, where Astralis is going to head. Nitro defending the B bomb site. Twist is going to have to move over towards A. So the defense is split. That might have to play a little bit safer just to be able to buy time for their teammate to rotate around. This Deagle, this AK, and you still have the Clutch Minister on the map.
Yes, you do, but they don't have any armor on the Astralis side, so any kind of fight that's a fair fight, it should be going in favor of Liquid. There's a bit of shadow showing, and Twist is going to get one, but Device quick with the return, goes for the fight, straight up long range, and he gets Nitro.
The late one, but the Molotov forces it away. Oh, Elige burns the 3. He's going to be really out of the fight for some time. He's got to rely on his teammates.
Liquid are doing a great job at actually buying a lot of time, even when these smokes are down, so credit to them for doing it. Now Sip is going to be putting the bomb down, and Device and Glaive will open it up, and I mean, Elige was already low on health, so I guess that's really difficult for him to get into the fight, and Glaive with 1 more kill, and now they need to be careful here, Liquid. It's a 2-on-4, and no chance for a retake. Not a lot to save with your Twist, but also winning a 1 versus 4 is not going to happen.
Glaive just gets around the corner, and Elige is so dedicated. He's got nowhere to go, and you might as well call to your teammates whatever information you can. An easy win from Glaive, but a big one.
A lot of confusion now spreading across the map, it feels like. Astralis, they've got a lot of time so they can check all the corners, but I would be worried right now if I were Astralis that someone might be in some strange position that you forgot to check. So I would almost call it at this point and say, like, every 5 seconds somebody just turn around and see if we're being flanked, because they could be almost everywhere.
That's exactly what Dupree's doing. You're reading his mind at the moment. Nitro gonna peek into this. Shoulder peek is gonna be an easy frag. 2 players at the A bomb site with Naf rotating over. This should be a pretty easy, typical round for Astralis. There's not a whole lot of difficulty that Liquid can actually present here. 1 nade comes out, not doing a whole lot of damage.
I mean, holding on to this bomb site, even when you have the guns, is very difficult. So with just pistols, you could definitely see the challenge just increases. Chance for a headshot, but Sip will be pretty quick in that moment. And Naf is going to be falling back, just hoping for exit kills. I mean, we have had a lot of discussions internally and sometimes on the broadcast about how do you do this? Like, how do you play that A bomb site?
They can spam him down. Device has got to be careful. He's under a lot of pressure. Flashbang out. Twist once more. And I think this is a smart decision. Back away from the fight. You had an opportunity, but when it's not there, don't press the issue. Glaive going to try and take advantage. And I think Nitro might have just spotted him. Oh, the prediction!
That is a great read out of Glaive. A missed grenade could have actually killed Device if he was in the wrong position. You don't want to do that. But it does land on top of Twist, the second one. And he's down to 13 health. Astralis trying to recover as Device finally goes down. Low from that earlier battle. Now, are they going to check where Elige is? Coming through, and some really good timing. Goes for the kill, and he's going to get a quick double, falls back around the corner. Actually a triple overall for him. That's
But Magus just knows he has to stick it. He has to get it down. He's going to die no matter what. It's all on Dupree. 17 health in a 1 versus 3. He's smoked off, and the spam comes in. Well done. Elige and Twist working together. The point man is a stream of utility, and they're powerless to really stop it. There's the first smoke from Astralis.
Ooh, they were waiting for that. They wanted Elige to go for that peak. They'd actually been waiting a long time. Now we're down to 30 seconds. Smokes are being set up, landing pretty deep, trying to block Stewie out of the fight, but he goes through to try and help out Elige. They've got the crossfire, they've got the setup, and they're going to be able to shut the first two players coming through right down. Dupree gets one in return, but now time is running out, only 17 seconds. And they can't get through this smoke. Astralis, they might have made a big mistake here. Twist is going to be going down. Nav, oh no, he falls off the building, and now Dupree with the kill, and the final one for me.
It's a 5-man stack, and it's at the wrong bomb site. Now Stewie's got the information, and there's nothing they can do about it.
No, there really isn't. It's going to be a smoke on one side. Stewie already made it through. Could be getting himself a kill. Not far off of doing that. But yeah, now it's probably the time to look for exits if you can at all. 5th round for the Danish side here. A bit early on in the game, but I still think this is pretty good. I wouldn't be panicking at all if I were Liquid.
No, especially because you figure you have to have confidence. As I said, they're 5-0 on this map. They've played it very well in the past. We've seen them beat up some people on this map very heavily. And when you get that skill onto the T side, you can do a lot of things with it. But they are going to have a very good offense considering Astralis is already at 5.
Yeah, I think they will. And I think that there are definite holes, I think, as well in Astralis' defense come the CT side. So I think there's a lot to be worked with there. One of the things I'm still kind of asking for now, bordering on...
Hasn't been involved a whole lot. Naf going to be under pressure. Gap in the smoke. He spots it, spamming through the box. Going to lose that battle. The Krieg reigns supreme. Another flashbang out. And Device, he already saw this stack. He already had a shot to kill Nitro the Free for the first time. And now the second it connects. And Twist is stuck being aggressive. He goes down as well. A 2-on-4 so quickly.
That is a very fast reaction from Device. He wasn't scared. He was just thinking, I'm going to try and get him. And he's ready for this next follow-up. Probably should have been a kill. Ducking down inside at 39 health. He could have gone down, actually, missing that shot. He had the right read, but...
Look at Glaive's position. Glaive is just being so dirty, just waiting in the lurk to cut people off. He's not expecting that angle, though. Nice turn from Stewie, a big win, and they can recover this still.
Yes, they can. Dupree on the bomb site. He's got all the health. He's got the AK waiting at the angle and almost mistimed that. And I don't know what Elige does now. 100 health, 1 versus 3. He has the skill. He has the capacity to win these 1 versus 3s, but it's very tricky. It's a couple of grenades they have.
Yeah, I mean, he needs to get a kill very quickly if he wants to actually go for this. He needs to find a kill with a lot of health left for the 1 versus 2. He's going to go for it anyways, around the edge of the smoke. Device back in the corner, Dupree close to his left. That's a big find. Now he's looking for the smoke follow-up. He knows the next play is to come through it, and Dupree's got him. Waiting on top. It's got to be stressful, but they don't sit back this time. They're getting aggressive. 2 in the far back, but the close players are down. And Astralis, they can just use their utility. They can dump them all on the ramp and just try and back away. Elige just waiting behind the sandbags, and they know it. Glaive spotted it out. There goes Naf as well.
7-4.
This is a couple times, some critical rounds. Just the previous one and a couple ago, where Astralis has taken over mid. Last round they left lurkers at the sandbags. They had Glaive a little bit more aggressive towards the towards CT spawn, towards that A bomb site. And previously was Zipnik's wrapping around the B bomb site to help alleviate the pressure from the defense. Liquid might want to think about putting a second pair of eyes there to help Naf, at least in the mid-round.
Stewie getting a quick shot there with the Deagle. First one missed, but good follow-up. And yeah, we'll see if they can manage to recover in some of the upcoming rounds. Glaive will end possible. That's now stuck behind a smoke wall when an execute comes. And it just doesn't do a lot there. Elish gonna go for the fight. Oh, there's such good timing on that. Turns around. That is a world-class play. He was ready for Magisk immediately.
That was a new angle that Glaive had never even seen. Here's your aggression, Anders, but dupree's gonna check it. A one fight for Stewie. The early battle's going in the favor of the defense. And now, Device and Zipniks, you might as well just attack. See what you can find here. Nitro waiting with that AWP. Calmly waiting as Zipniks jumps up.
Good grenades landing on top of Elish, oh, sorry, on Twist. And he won't really be happy about that, but ultimately, they don't have to really do much here, Liquid. Just make sure you don't lose too many rifles, and definitely don't get them a chance to get into a bomb site.
I like that call from Device. 2 rifles, you can be way more aggressive on how you attack and how you approach this situation. As you said, it's the rifles, it's how many can Liquid hold on that is the question now. The low HP, they are so softened up for this. Just a couple, just one awkward sequence for this defense. It can all come tumbling down. Nitro misses a shot with the op. Smoke comes up in his position. There goes the first. Good trade. Twist is aggressive around the default boxes, and that's it. Only 2 bomb site. Twist and Nitro far back, but the bomb is on the other side of the map. It's still going to come here, and this time it's no set piece. They're not using the utility. That's the bomb. Big fight for Elish to win. The follow-up from Stewie. Now the utility dump comes out. Not a lot of damage provided from the HG nades, but Liquid is content to just put up a smoke and wait patiently. 30 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, this is looking so good. You're almost at the home stretch here in a 3-on-5. Ooh, they're going to be falling back 20 seconds now.
I think you just have to save.
Yeah,
you have
to
You have to run the whole way to that A bomb site. It would just telegraph everything. So save the weapons. Astralis is going to back off, and those 2 kills net Team Liquid a 6th round.
So good, and this is another topic that we've been discussing. I know I've tried to mention it a bunch of times. If you're not going to be going aggressive with your AWP, then yeah, some sort of
get done. Maybe the Molotov to slow down or force an awkward plant spot, but no one moving to actually challenge with these smokes in their face and Glaive. He's just going to plant. The flames don't touch him. Nades come out. Naf has stopped the bomb plant. He's come through the smoke, and now Liquid can get more aggressive. They know what comes next.
That is such a heroic play for Naf. He had a couple of seconds to do it, and he absolutely made it work. Now, Elish has gone down as well, only 8 seconds. Oh, nice wall bang. Magisk, no chance for a reply there. And look at the aggression from Stewie over on that side. That might give them some more space to mess around with. Nitro. Oh, that should have been his kill. Instead, Device will take him down. He'd been waiting for that for a while. A lot of damage onto Elish. They are in a little bit, actually, quite a bit of trouble here at the A-bomb side.
Yeah, Nitro had those 2 angles to deal with, and he couldn't pick the right one. Astralis maybe trying to get cheeky and take that bomb site, just based off the 1 kill, but enough resistance, enough presence from Liquid to hold them back for now. But look at the position that Device is in. It's a thing of beauty. He can just peek into this bomb site with the AWP, so safe, such long range, and he just plays support for the rest of his teammates.
Twist. Can he stop the bomb from going down? It's very close. He will. A lot of time on the clock this time for this 3-on-3. 50 seconds. So at least Astralis can think about what they want to do next. They could even fall back at this rate, but they're still sticking around on the ramp, hoping Liquid make a mistake. Naf is now pushed into position. They're hearing that scope. They must know the smoke goes up, and Naf hits a headshot. That's a great kill with the M4. That had to happen. 30 seconds. There's Twist with the follow-up, and now it's all on Glaive, and he's going to go down.
See more players coming over. They're backing off with Device. Finally, he finds that headshot. Now they can really sit and wait patiently for this plant. Oh, one more! A drive-by. He doesn't even stop, and Elish needs this flank because he needs to help his team. He needs to get involved in the post-plant.
Surely Sip can't see that. He's just shooting through the smoke, right? I don't even understand. But a 4-on-3. This is still not a very easy retake at all for us on the ground from dupreeh, but otherwise...
No, it's all 5 armor. It's all 5 armor, and Elish has thinned it down to 3.
They're going to have to go really quick then. Nice shots coming out. Liquid doing a great job at the moment. Naf is low on health, but falling back, still nobody defusing, and there's the kill from Sip, and they're going to have enough time for it. That is Still, in spite of the man advantage, a very scary round for Astralis, and they do make it out. Good couple of kills.
Have no idea Glaive is here. They can back off and leave him in this position.
If they hadn't re-smoked that, I think Twist would be dead already. That smoke that Astralis has put up is currently saving them.
I think Glaive's gonna wait for two, although he still does have Device waiting. This is such a deadly 1-2 punch.
Close flash, Device actually winning that fight and now trying to do some more damage. There's Glaive with the follow-up, but now Device is isolated and stuck in this corner. Can he get out with any more? No, Elise will take him down. A lot of potential, but not all of it realized in that round.
You see the danger of aggression, though, at that bomb site. It has to be so comprehensive because they actually had success with that stack, but Liquid are just patiently waiting, and they're able to chop them down 3 players. And now Dupree, and may just have no idea where they're coming from, but the aggressive position has paid off. It catches Stewie completely off guard, and Elige can't trade. And now Naf has to recover the Deagle. He must be aggressive, and he can't land it. A triple kill for Dupree.
Still kind of anxious about this. This is a classic play that surely Liquid know by now.
Well, Astralis is looking on point at the moment. The next gun round for Liquid is going to be so important. Dupree down to just his sidearm, but he's allowing his teammates to take the brunt of the attack and bail him out.
Do whatever they want this round, so let's see how much they've been drilling some of these attacks. This is where Astralis, at least somewhat in the past, have had some issues. Megis, quick down with the flank. He's going to find the bomb as well. Let's see if he can get the kill. Nobody's currently looking behind. Naf has also gone down. This could be a disaster for Liquid. It looks like it will be. Megis chewing them up with the flank, and he's going to get to, looking for the headshot.
Flashbang for defenders. They want the information. It's perfectly timed. It's so perfectly timed. Alicia's in the corner. Dupree's a little bit lucky, but he's an even better shot. Triple kill very quickly, and there's Device in the flank. He does fall, but no chance for a victory for Liquid. A 1 versus 4, and Nitro, it's just a matter of time. Looking to take as many guns away as possible. He's not going to get anything. 13-7. Nitro there as well, but he's far deeper onto the ramp, and Twist might give it to him now. Good shoulder peek.
Hiding inside the smoke, Dupree forcing in some sense Stewie to stick around a minute longer than he wanted to, but it is an even trade which Liquid will be quite happy with. Now Nitro and Twist just waiting on that side, hoping for a repeat. They really want Device back here, but where's Megis gone?
This game feels like Astralis is just prepped so much better for this map, that they're just a step ahead of Liquid. The fact that they've come out with so many flanks so far in this CT side, you have to imagine they saw something when they're watching Liquid's Vertigo matches previously to this. They saw that maybe Liquid in the mid-round gets clumped up and they don't extend across the map, so they can go for these flanks. They can have the early jumps on the rotations. This round is going to be so difficult for Liquid.
This is so smart, isn't it? Oh, but actually, just as I say that, Megis, I thought he was going to wait until the actual execute came in, but went a little bit too early. That's a nice shot from Twist, taking down Glaive. Now they've got the man lead, they've got the bomb down. Sip looked like he was in position to try and stop it, but didn't really happen. And as Astralis now, they have a lot of money on some of their players, but still, probably not going to be successful in retaking this 2-on-4, are you?
No, and they have so much money, no reason to risk it. They still have such a massive lead. Just back away, see if you can get any kills right at the end, but there's no reason to still be here. So Liquid will take this round. I mean, part of it, Matt just had to get lured in by a call. Hearing all the utility and someone from his teammates saying they're coming, and they weren't quite there yet.
It's just to my mind, there's no weapons on that side. Moses in the back.
Someone's breaking the rules again. Double up, set up for the defense. Oh, look how aggressive Device is. The gap in the sandbags with an AWP can be so deadly. But again, aggression. Again, this can be so hard, even with success. Device has nowhere to go. He must fight. Molotov to force him out. And another shot, a jump peek, and he's going to get away. That is beautiful from Device that he's able to escape.
How is he not dead? How is he not dead? That smoke that was put up made his life almost impossible, and then the Molotov on top of him as well. Got that close range shot, and also Glaive picked up a kill. They got away with a lot right there.
And Device can actually stay at this position in sandbags, and perhaps this is why, seeing the Molotov used early on for his position on ramp, he says, you probably don't have another one to use here. Stewie does have one, but will he choose to use it? Because they're frequently used as well deep into the A bomb site during these hits.
Well, they also won't expect the AWP to be there, right? Like, out of all the weapons, that's not the weapon you take in the sandbags. So right now, all of the body language is signaling they're not checking for it. They seem to have absolutely no idea. A deep grenade, 45 seconds. This could absolutely be the round-winning play for the Vice.
They have no idea. Stewie barely even considered it. Naf and Nitro aren't even considering it themselves. Liquid about to spring the trap, and I don't think they're going to like the results.
30 seconds. The Vice silent in the corner, just letting his teammate do all the communication. They line up. He knows. He absolutely knows. No one's checked it. That's the bomb. No, it's right there in front of him, and he's going to get that one too. A brilliant round out of the Vice. 3 kills overall, and now there's only 10 seconds left, and Neff is out of bullets. Make it sound like that's the first time that's ever happened.
What's the second? Still not many. Device with an opening kill.
See what I have to deal with all the time? I need some pity from the crowd here. Nitro does go down, and now it's a double up as well. That does make it slightly more tricky.
Look at just all the aggression across the map that Liquid have seen over and over again. We've seen Dupree push down here a number of times. Areas with the AWP, and it's so many different looks, so much utility being used by Liquid early on to flush out those aggressive positions, and no one's in them. So the utility just goes to waste, and then they don't have to use it, or they don't have it to use when they want to actually attack a bomb site.
Just look at the Molotovs, right? I think you're absolutely right. Normally you want 3 Molotovs to clear out all the common positions on this map or at the B bomb site, and now they kind of can't. Now, maybe they could get one for Glaive. That would be a common position, but he's even moved out of that one. Yeah, there's that D Molotov, exactly that we're talking about. But again, they wanted 2 more. Dupree ready to send someone flying right off the building. Stewie gonna volunteer himself, and a second one. Great shots from from Dupree. Already a triple, and now 10 seconds left. No bomb plant gonna happen. And that will be
you're feeling very patriotic.
It's 2 of my favorite things, really.
Oh, that's a huge nade for the last round, and somehow he's only rewarded with 1. You felt like the nade in that lineup had to have given him 3.
I mean, it was almost perfect. They've still done a lot of damage. I think they saw that jump. They were shooting at his head. Glaive says, yeah, I don't want to really participate in this. 4 on 4. Everything on the line for Liquid. Limited on the grenades once again. But at least Astrali, except for the Vice over on the other side, he's controlling the whole A bomb side. They know what's coming. Look at the aggression from that AWP and what it's affording to them.
Yeah, and so many players in middle for Liquid, it's almost like a bottleneck. Like, what can these 3 players actually do? You can only really peek in one direction. That's covered by smokes. So you don't have information. A risky jump up from Elige. Here they come, trying to take the bomb site, but Dupree still stands tall with the double kill. Back into the safety. It's a 2-on-3 in Liquid. This first map might just slip away. They haven't seen the boost coming just yet, and Dupree's got a 3rd. Nafly to save the map for Liquid to keep them in this. He must have all 3 reloading as well, but he saw the jump, taking damage, and backed into a corner. Nowhere to go somehow, still does more.
He's almost no health left at all. How can he possibly make it out? 30 seconds.